leading this program. He retired. It is now in the hands of one of the Phoenix's greats, and Kayla Karius right out of the gate. Tamyra Poindexter hammers a three. There's 5 that start for the Phoenix, a big part, all back from last season that won 27 games, went 27-7. Glenn able to save the ball from going out. Sundell ahead to Walker, and an easy lay-in here at Kansas State as she begins this year. McNeil trying to get past Glenn. There's Lee waiting in the wings.
Messes for her teammates if they get beat off the dribble. Retired at the age of 70 this past spring, and that's where Kayla Karius took over.
Long three for Jaelyn Glenn. To the court, including the long ball.
Well, the offensive blitz started from...
Lee catches, spins to over the right shoulder and scores. 8 different players have scored for K-State to begin the game. Sides feeling it, deep three, nothing but net! How does K-State adjust back after the defensive adjustments by Karius and her staff? Glenn, three-pointer doesn't go. There's Poindexter for an offensive rebound. Sundell left wide open for a three. That's good! Jaelyn Glenn on the extra pass. In and out, got the friendly roll. Glenn with her second three-ball, and K-State has hit 5.
Green Bay is a really special place for her. She said, this is home to me in a lot of ways. I have a million memories from being a player here. It's truly an honor to be selected to lead the program into its next chapter.
Yeah, as you see, only 4 head coaches at the helm of this program, largely because of the length and success of Kevin Borthseth, who had this program clicking on all cylinders. Never finished below 3rd in the Horizon League for over 2 decades.
Well, and they're one of the kind of stalwarts in the mid-major world, and that's why their people schedule them. They are a challenge and get into the NCAA tournament.
Walker pokes it away defensively, then goes to the ground and swipes the ball. What a steal. Feet ahead to Sundell, the finish.
Fantastic hands and great athleticism, and just the pressure out front.
He all smiles as he high-fives Ziana Walker. What a play by the Wichita native. K-State doing it all in their opener. Sanchez dribbling all the way inside. She'll shoot the fadeaway and connect. Poindexter all the way to the basket, running layup, not there. Taylor the rebound, put back, no. Second chance, yes! 8 first-half points for Kennedy Taylor.
They struggled to block out, gave up too many offensive boards. Those were some second chances that I think really helped the Wildcats pull away.
Sundell right out of the gate hits a 3, and she is the first Wildcat in double figures. We opened the broadcast talking about the first team All-Big 12 pick at the 2 to begin this season, and already with a couple of threes. And now Poindexter with a steal out high.
Serena Sundell very comfortable in that 2-guard position, playing off the ball here.
Fed into Taylor, low pass from Sundell. It gets to Taylor, now to Glenn. Shot clock under 10. Glenn will just take the long 3. There's Taylor to clean it up inside, and
4 offensive boards in the first half. Make this number 5 for the and 1. But just moves and has a nose for the basketball. No block out by
11 points, 8 rebounds for Taylor in just 8 minutes of play. She has starred for K-State. The 2 newcomers have made a big impact. There's Poindexter blocking the shot out high. Baseball pass ahead to Walker. Driver, her first. We get another look at this Poindexter block. The length missing out.
What a difference it would have made. But right now, you're seeing a very, very energized defensive effort by Kansas State.
Yeah, regardless of the score, playing with her hair on fire. Schiltz will hit the 3-pointer.
But yet trying to become, I think, a little bit more comfortable and familiar with his backcourt especially.
Glenn,
options available.
Yeah, there you go. Hits the 3. Next side's back with it. And throws it away. McNeil. Step around sides, lays it in.
Whether that's by choice to be determined, but it is going to give minutes in the post to others. It's been a bright spot for Kennedy Taylor, and on cue, her second chance at an and 1 here in this 3rd quarter. Got to be able to, you've just got to be able to muscle through that contact.
Poindexter wanted to post up. Sanchez got to do something here. The shot clock winding down. Sanchez baseline turns it over. Jeff Mitty with palms up, wondering what that was all about on that offensive possession.
And now you're talking about decision making, and you're talking about playing with poise and understanding the situation.
Has her shot blocked, picks it back up. Poindexter with a shot block, winding down, a little grace off the backboard.
When everything goes in, everything goes in. And oh, by the way, it's Monday, and it is 12-14. That means banks are open.
Steal by Sundell in transition, looks off the defender, takes it herself, leading the way for K-State. Newcomers making their presence felt. You're watching the Big 12 on ESPN+. Largely because of the post play of Ayoka Lee, Breonna Taylor, and the rest. Another three in transition.
And they're getting minutes here this afternoon.
Liza mopping into the game for the Wildcats. Amani Lester as well. Up and under move by Schreiber. At the end of the third quarter, Schreiber now with 7.
Do not anticipate to see her in the fourth quarter at all. But when you take her out, it really does change then how this team moves and defends. Cutting by this Green Bay offense.
78-32 Iowa State in that one. 18 from Addie Brown. Wild shot put up by Geyer, but she gets it to go. That's her first basket since the first quarter.
Kind of goes back to what we mentioned at the start of the second half, is that dialed in, high level intensity, sense of urgency. All of those things come into play. It's a mentality for this Kansas State group.
Lights out, laser focus for 3 quarters, but it's been a little bit not that here in the fourth. Alley-oop tray for Maupin out there. The board crashed by Lester, gives her an easy put in.
I think it's just going to be a wonderful challenge and a great women's basketball environment.
Another one will be coming up in Green Bay when DePaul comes to town. Glenn pummels a 3-pointer. So obviously good at her job, knows this very well. As managing the minutes, it's an obvious thing, but needs to be said. K-State just trying to be smart with their superstars. Walker gets an and one.
About it, and it's one thing that I think I just hate to hear, but yet you have to understand.
Finally healthy, so enjoying a little bit of watching her teammates dominate here today. A very good Green Bay team. Another lay-in for Taylor. 16 points. Didn't get the whistle, missed the shot. A minute or so to go. Doesn't look like K-State will grab 100 points. I know they were chasing that earlier. Lay-in by Genki. Good win by the Wildcats on their first ever education day in front of about 2,000 elementary kids.